Merry Christmas.
Very exciting.
Well, thank you. Well, good morning, everyone. We're very formal when we deliver carts here, so just want to thank everybody that's been involved in this project for a long time. This cart is a long time in coming. Started with a community survey that we did a year or two ago. They really looked at what folks wanted in a recycling program. St. Paul's always been a leader in recycling. It's one of the core values that we have to be a green and sustainable community. But we noticed over the years that our recycling rates were leveling off, and we wanted to make sure that we were doing what we could to revitalize and increase those recycling rates. So one of the things that we heard was that people wanted it to be as simple as possible. They wanted a single sort. And ultimately they wanted a wheeled covered cart. And I can attest, after recycling all of the things from Thanksgiving this last week and almost throwing my back out yesterday, bringing recycling out to the curb, a rolling cart will be a good one. So this is the beginning. This is the official first cart to be delivered. Over the next month or so, carts will be delivered across the city of St. Paul. And ultimately, recycling and the use of the single sort rolled out recycling cart will begin in January. But we want to make sure, Sheila, before you start recycling, that you know how to use this cart. All right. So it's not complicated, but we want to make sure that you get it right. So we have Cheyenne Fields, who's been kind of doing a lot of the outreach to the community, who's going to tell us a little bit about how to use your new cart. Cheyenne?
Sure, thank you. Thank you, Mayor. So usually with the carts, honestly, we're just here to tell you, I'm just here to share this message about, I've been sharing to everyone else, the residents, I've been outreaching and we've been door knocking and we've been handing out little packets that tell you what you can and what you cannot recycle. We have added the all sort, so every single recyclable thing can go in there. We have also labeled this yellow strip that tells you when to use it in 4 different languages.
We're just very excited. My husband and I have been very long time recyclers. We are composters. We're reusers of things. So we're hoping that these carts will help it be easier for other people. In McAllister Groveland with the Community Council, we've worked for years to expand recycling, to expand reuse. And this is something we think is really going to be helpful not only in our part of the city, but all parts of the city. And we are incredibly grateful to the mayor and the city council for putting the time and energy into making this happen and having the vision for a way to make this better. So sorry that my phone is ringing. Thank you.
Nice ringtone, though.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to McAllister Groveland and Ward 3, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Sheila, I want to thank you. I think it's very fitting that the first cart's coming to you. You've really been, when they often say when all is said and done, a lot more is said than done, but with you, a lot more is done. Sheila's been such a leader in our community on recycling, composting, organized trash hauling, and so many other things. So it's very fitting. Who says you don't get some in public service to get a bow on your recycling bin? Also, thank you very much. It's great to see a Right Track intern here who's helping roll out our recycling program. This is really, my colleagues and I have been working on this. We want a sustainable city. We want St. Paul citizens to be sustainable, and it's our part as the city council and as the mayor to do our part and make recycling even easier, and that's what these bins really are about. It's making it easier. So over the next 6 weeks, these bins are going to be delivered to our neighborhood, and then on January 16th, can start using them. And for a lot of people who have alleys, that means pick up in the alleys, and that's a huge deal. That's one of the things that I've been most excited about, picking up at the same place as you pick up your trash, and it'll make it a lot easier, a lot more room to recycle, a lot more materials are going to be able to go in there. There's great instructions on there in multiple languages on how to use it, what can be used, and then on January 16th we can really start rolling. Also, we need to make sure that we thank our partners at Ramsey County who have been a big help in getting this done. The county commissioners there as well as the entire staff. So this is a great effort. It's an exciting day. January 16th might be cold, but we'll get rolling then. So thank you all for coming out.